Welcome on back everyone to Total War Warhammer 3 in the next chapter of our legendary Mazdamundi Immortal Empires campaign. We are here with all Frog Chorus to get some vengeance on the forces of Khorne. Because, I mean, it's a few turns later here. I've also sold Tlongsla over to the forces of Tloxflan, so they should be building up, I mean, fairly quickly. Even if they take a little bit of this territory in the center of the jungle, I don't consider that a problem because we can just confederate them later on. So that's the plan. We're gonna go ahead and occupy Gitax. Now we keep pursuing these guys. Exalted Bloodletters, they're scary. These ones don't have Frenzy though until Skulltaker shows back up. And as long as we can keep them on the back foot, Skulltaker showing up shouldn't become a problem. We're gonna go ahead and grab a thick skin for Cricket here. Against heavy armor piercing. There we go, extra recruit rank for Saurus and more missile resist too. So 5% more for each. They should be up to like 15. No, 10%, because we've got 2. That makes sense. I think I'd want 4 Saurus Scarvets total in this army. That's the plan. Likely we end up getting rid of the Razordawn hunting pack, because they're good, but they don't really fit in with Mazdamundi's army here, which is just a bunch of big bashy units. I got another Oracle. We're gonna bring them on down to join up with Grindelarden, who has no friends. And then Brian is going to be here to crush the Wellsprings of Eternity. Let's see how bad that auto-resolve is. Easy. No problem. Go ahead and take that from Khorne as well. Get a fan waiver for our trouble. Extra replenishment rate because it gets hot. Oh, that's our short victory, like that. Extra capacity for all heroes. I mean, that's one of the best short victory rewards I could think of. Next up, we have to conquer all of Lustria. So for this campaign, we are going for simply a long campaign victory. So as soon as we've conquered Lustria back, that's going to be all for this campaign. So let's keep going. Brian. Greater Arcane Conduit sounds great. Buff up that damage by 15% further on your Fate of June, Purple Sun, and Spirit Leech. And Zlatusak here, you mostly have armor for yourself, then upkeep for Saurus. Now we're doing Blessing of Itza. Make these cheaper. Alright, that's the Wellsprings claim. Should we upgrade it? No, definitely not. We've got lots of rats to push out. All of this is controlled by Clan Pestilence. Oh, those walls are expensive. Being a Lizardman, or being the Lizardman rather, means you're going to have some really expensive defenses. Yeah, we've just basically settled the Temple of Kara. That wasn't controlled by the Skaven, so no ruins there. And then Grindelarden has a whole heap of clever girls coming in, and then we're going to bring in some Salamander hunting pack, and one of the big Salamanders as well, if we can afford it. And because we can't, we'll just grab a couple of little Salamanders. That's no problem. Alright, sweet business. Ironoff moved. In Charizard. We could try to steal some more technology from Grand. Let's go steal from Ashrak. We cannot steal from Ashrak because we are broke. Mammoths in the Creeping Jungle. I'm thinking everything that's not a main settlement, we're going to go ahead and throw into the Alignment of War. That way, we can just keep building up those sequences. This is not being played in the beta for 6.3.1. Just because I figured we'll jump into that whenever it does go live on the 23rd. Alright. Disciplinarian for Tealtoad. Scorpion's Tail gives us the missiles focus, which is, whatever. Feels like that's just a really old battle reward that just doesn't really do much. Now we need to take out Iber Rogilnus. That's a name. Oh. You're going after Tlongsla? He's just running from Mazdamundi, which pretty much everyone is doing at this point. How many more settlements do you have? Settlements all over the place. That's quite corny. I say onward. Chaos Corruption. Let's go ahead and drop into in-camp stance. Take more territory from him. Grindelarden, your army is all ready to go, so we'll go ahead and move on down towards the Monument of Hexoatl, and then Kallard can join up whenever he does arrive. Let's go check for Skaven in Zahutek. And look, what do you know? This army's scary. The rest of them, no, not really though. Not really. We could go for walls and Hexoatl if we go for another battle here. We can't quite reach the pillars, so we will come out with the Chaos Bane here. I don't like how much magic we're losing. But we will go into the anti-ambush stance and get ready to take out the Pillars of Unseen Constellations. Now, upgrade the Lotus Gathering Camp here in Pahwats. Yes, I think so. Extra crew rank for all of our skinks, and then some upkeep reduction for them too. We're gonna have you go bother Nagaroth. We've joined the other elves in their war, in their civil war against Alithanar. He seems to get on their bad side more often than not now. Instead of just getting into his wars with the Dark Elves like he's meant to, he starts fighting the High Elves too. Which is very strange. Alright, Teal Toad, you keep coming on down. We've got a Skull Island out there to claim. And we may just want to go from the sea. It's like we've already come on down now, but going through the sea, we'd be able to hit Burgone without them really being able to do anything about it. Venomous, let's keep making you better for when you join an army, so we'll go Block of Doom. Keeps failing in blocking armies. Alright, come on back, steal some tech from Ashrak. Use the last of our gold, and success. Alright, up to 234 research rate, and that is going to be our upkeep production for all of our beasts, and then we can circle back and get some of these last technologies in the Great Plan side. Alright, pass. Successfully slay banning the rat. We'll get some gambler's armor. That's a pretty good reward, but it's likely not going to happen. Fresh quadruped recruits are always required when war comes to Lustria's jungle shores. Upkeep production for all of our big beasties, and recruitment cost reduction for them as well. We got another unusual location, this time in the Monument of Itza. It is going to be the Tower of the Cabal. The Magisters come on an ashen morn, following a sleepless night that delivered their ensorcelled towers to your very doorstep. The Cabal's current power is 10%. If a character ends their region in this, if a character ends a turn in this region with 20 more legendary lore and defeat traits, this location will be removed. What on earth? If the Cabal's power level is 30% or more, each time you destroy an enemy faction, you gain an effect lasting for 1 turn that provides near instant recruitment and construction. At 50% or more, after losing a settlement to an enemy force, there's a 5% chance that force will be destroyed and the settlement just returned. At 70%, we've got inevitable consequences. After conquering a region, there's a 10% chance you'll automatically occupy the entire province. And then lastly, we've got impossible outcomes. There's a 2% chance per turn that one of your enemies will have their entire faction utterly destroyed. So they just show up in different campaigns and just get more powerful? What an interesting, unusual location. So we need to have 20 defeat traits. We're definitely not there. How many do you have, Mazda? What a crazy little sub-goal. Alright, so we get that here. So we have... Well, it's going to be so hard to find them. Non-victory over Slanesh. Chaos Breaker, Scourge of Mankind. So Brass Bull, Glass Jaw, that's 1. 2. So just 2 defeat traits? Oh man. Yeah, 2 out of 20. We've got 18 more to go. In that case, I definitely need to keep this campaign around for a while. Just to at least finish that up. Alright, Mazda, let's go ahead and march on Chakwa. Oh, cheeky. I mean, that works for me. We're gonna go ahead and march on Chakwa. Let's trade. Although it looks like you can't trade nearly as effectively as I can right now. I'm gonna encircle this, see if we get any better battles this turn, and if not, we'll go ahead and fight this one so we have some bloodshed. They're all just sitting here. We weaken Treyarch's ability to move. Nope. he is going to keep failing, and that's kind of a waste of our abilities. Let's channel on down here toward next to Fluxlon, and Grindelarden can do the same. Get channeling and move. Alright, so we've got Ixstone now out here defending the Pillars of Unseen Constellations. Likely that means there's another army defending inside the walls itself. Or there's multiple down there. So let's go ahead and come on into the Great Plan. Extra vision would be cool. But I'm thinking just having the Determining the Great Plan replenishes 10% campaign move range after winning a battle, and then extra leadership when facing corruptive armies. On top of all of our max tier settlements no longer having any issues from... You know what, you come on in and scout these runs. So there are actually no Skaven in there this time. What's the strategy, I wonder? Go replenish troops here, when they're back in the army. And then Chaos Bane Brian, we can march on the settlement. Unless they've got just something crazy in the background here, I'm not concerned. We've got 2 Javelin Skinks, one of them with magical attacks as well. Let's fight this one to make sure we don't lose too many. They've got 4 minutes below summons, which should be not a single problem. We've got some rats to round up. So it's yield line formation, interesting. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. You 2 deploy. Geltbloms in the middle. And then we're gonna go Ancient Salamanders 2 here. And then 1 on each flank. We're gonna move them apart just a wee bit so they don't get taken out by 1 or all held up by 1 minutes below. But that'll be 1 group. We can go ahead and throw the Chameleon Stalkers in with them just in case they need any kind of backup or ways to escape battle. Will they for this fight? No. But if it just goes ahead and sets us up in this formation next time, I'd be very happy. Saurus, we'll go ahead and group you guys into a proper square. Like this, and then we have a couple of Saurus for the back line in case we need more reinforcements. Spears. They look much more defensive this time. Then the 2 hover chairs of doom. Sorry, Skaven. That'd be a bad time for you guys. Advance and advance. Go ahead and have Brian utilize some banishment on the Night Runners with slings over there. There, you go get them. Those are Night Runners. You go bother, everyone else is gonna stay here. So we can even, now we can't hit him with the Fate of Juna. We can hit him with a banishment though. We'll wait for him to start throwing and then, oh no, what happened? Minutes below summon. Charge him. Scott exploding those rats. Right, not a single one died, that's perfect. Love to see it. They go help out Big Papa over there. Geltblom's doing their thing. Let's go ahead and drop down an overcast purple sun if we can. Normal purple sun then. Ooh, Mass Lizard! Javelins away. There's no real sound because of the purple sun zapping it. Saurus Itza. Right over there handling a whole squad of Skaven solo. You guys keep running away, Geltbloms can come back, and that's brutal is what that is. Oh, here's another Midas Below summon. Get in there and save the day. Firework explosions, Geltbloms comes charging in, scares them off immediately. Lovely stuff. Being pursued. They haven't even gotten through your shield, O'Brien. Monster. Oh. This game is about to find out. And suplexed out of existence. This is what we call brutal. You come on back towards here. Saurus, you too. Everyone, explode the unit right on Geltblom's. They should immediately just go away. There's the next target. Not really sure what the Night Runners are gonna attempt, but it's not gonna work. Ward save there. Just the rats running for their lives is all it is now. These are a minute below someone, they'll go away pretty soon. Oh good, Fate of Juno, then we can just tell someone it's time to die. Like you there, Clan Rat Spears. Well, I guess before we do, if you guys want to come back, we've got something for you, no worries. Big explosion there. Be cool if we could find a way. Oh, there's a menace below someone over here. Actually, not a bad one, because we don't have anything that's really over there to save them. Yeah, you go this way to the Clan Rats. And in there. You're really making us chase off like 3 units at a time. There we go. Alright, well done. Death Salon. We've got more rats, though, waiting in the wings, so we'll see how many armies attack after this one. Alright, well that's that. 273 kills for our Salon. Who gains the Golden Sword. We are going to go ahead and loot and occupy, steal some gold from them, and take the settlement. Start dropping that corruption, too, while we're at it. Just enough gold to upgrade a whole lot and hopefully give them pause. Yeah, honestly, Clever Girls might be better than the Chameleon Stalkers. Then again, they might not be, because the missile resist, physical resistance, and ward save keeps them very safe when our lads are blasting fireworks in. Eternal Guardians, Irrepressible. This is for Croak. Croak, we're gonna have you go for 1 more point to replenish troops. It's important. Heel-toed Skink Chief. We have anything cool for you? Actually, we have the Longshots cap that we can have more armor. And a bit more ammunition. And these aren't... Oh, they are in order. Oh, I thought we had a few more of the skirmisher-based weapons, but I guess not. Nothing else to give to you either way in auxiliaries, so we'll just go for Guerrilla Fighter, make you a bit faster. Make you a bit faster. And Charizons, go ahead and move to the north. So it looks like Valkia's gone, which is good. Good for the Druki, at least. So we might leave the Cold One nesting grounds in here because the Clever One girls are going to be very powerful. Especially against Skaven. You can just throw them in there and not worry about them. Surin the Skink Chief is back and ready for duty. Lovely. Vengeance on banning, sir. And you fail. Not up to snuff. Iber is now losing units.
Mistake, maggot.
Was it? Was it now? Well, let me go ahead and teach you something real quick. This is what the... Wait a second. Oh, the jungle makes it so we can't reach him. Can we reach him in normal stance? There we go. Hunt him down. Gives us a valiant defeat. Do they have the summons? No. I wonder why it thinks they'll win. I mean, Iber's a monster, but this is kind of the case of we don't have to kill him, we just have to kill his army. Grindelarden, you already have... I don't remember which generation Grindelarden is. I think he's 4th, but if not, actually, this is the fast way to check. He's 4th generation. That's 30% ward save. Deployment begin. This is an interesting one, isn't it? So what we'll do is we'll have the 3 Saurus warriors at the front line. Have you two up front to try to catch the skull cannon shots if we can. Whenever he does get too close, we can send in the salamanders. Then we've got our javelins, which are going to be very busy and likely should be dying in droves this fight. Grouped up. Bit closer together. You in the center, then we'll just go make a checkerboard from there. A good old manipular checkerboard. Okay, 2 clever girls up on this side. And 2 on this side. And 1 more skink over here. Silly, so tuck. Alright, battle with Corn. Let's do it. They're gonna send their cavalry forward first, or are they just gonna wait for us? I guess they're just gonna wait for us, we attack them, so. And you hit them with a burning gaze from here. You're gonna have to get way closer, so. I guess the whole army has to get way closer. Move to like here and walk. Flanks and walk, and then you do the same. And we'll speed this up, though we're not losing any of our vigor here. As soon as we have another solar engine, we can recharge vigor as we stand, but until then, we've just got the normal Bastillodon stomping around. That skull cannon shooting at you is exactly what we want. Keep that up. If their lord didn't have ward barrier, I'd be blasting the burning gaze at him. See, now that's a good idea. They will be running out of fireballs eventually, though. Well, they'll definitely be able to do some good damage. Can we hit them from here? The skull cannon? Probably not. Let's see how much damage it does to this normal exalted bloodletters. We'll sacrifice some skinks, we'll just go ahead and switch these 2 guys out. These 2 units. That wasn't bad at all. And honestly, we just go this and have them resurrect. Jim's burning this way. Weaken a few of these units here. Doing our best to heal through the fire. Let's fall back a bit further here. It's just blasting the mess out of this 1 unit of skinks. Almost out of ammo, too. Look at the damage we get on the blood crushers. Shim's burning away. That zapped in pretty well. I do love it. Oh, that one splashed right in the middle. That's a pretty good one. Are you out of ammo now? Almost. Go ahead and just switch positions. Not something that really bothers me. Jim's burning on the same unit of blood crushers. Gonna kill a few of them. He said stop moving so I can hit you. Ooh, you miss. None of them are down yet, though. Thankfully, this only costs 4. This is so cheap. Yeah. Keep blasting it their way. Looks like you were all out of cannonballs. Still no models fallen. That's crazy. Our units rotated around, so they're actually useful. Jumas Lizard. Alright, here they come. Shim's burning towards the skull cannon now. Let's see how much damage we get there. Pull back a bit. Oola skinks. Oh, that was insanely good damage. We're gonna go ahead and use the net of talk on their boss too. Maybe keep the snake arc close by too. That is such good damage. The really slow flank is funny. They're not going to enjoy fighting that group, but I think they'll do fine. Keep hitting the skull cannon. As soon as they break cover, run them over. We need 7 total. We're gonna have a max, or there's 17 left. So, hit the skull cannon again. Looks like they're starting to charge now. Nice, we want this group to get a little bit more forward. And you guys too. Clever girls, come on out. 14 left. We cast this as soon as we have 7. Let's go ahead and weaken these bloodletters. Alright, Bastillodon, what's the plan? They're moving at us real slow. And might as well get them then. They move too quick to get them with a lightning bolt. That's cheeky. But fair enough. Slam in, drop off that poison. And then we can go for the lightning in here too. Get the one that's trying to run. Looks like their leader's going that way. I guess our clever girls got caught by their... for a moment. The briefest of moments. So it's all in on the clever girls then? Interesting. Bold strategy for sure. Drop the lightning here. Chuck those javelins. Get the heals. Lead them on a merry chase. Meanwhile, these Saurus warriors had a bad time, but 1 unit of warriors going down isn't completely acceptable. Catch them. Alright, clever girls, you keep on moving around, force them to pursue. Or unless I didn't get my net of talk down like I wanted to. Let's net this captain instead. Armor and melee defense for Saurus warriors, they can use it. And then we will Shim's burning on these poor fools. Just as they turn around, they get run over by the clever girls and filled full of javelins. Meanwhile, on the back line, you two get out of there. Keep pursuing this clown, and the feral ones do what they want. That looks to be that. Bloodletters are mostly fallen. Revive Crystal, we can go ahead and kick in one more time. We lost a lot of Saurus. All things considered, though, that was a fantastic fight. Still it on with the Ark of Sotak holding the line. Some clever girls getting a few more nibbles in right before he's gone. And that is a Demon Prince slain. Gotta make sure we get Valmir as well, and I'll catch you all in a moment. Alright, decisive victory over Iber. We did lose quite a few Saurus warriors because they were fighting the likes of Exalted Bloodletters and a great big angry man with 2 axes. So, I mean, all things considered, they did a very good job. We're gonna go ahead and exterminate them. That's right. Of course, Iber somehow manages to escape. Are you rank 20 yet? You're gonna hunt me down, are ya? You and what army, bud? Eel Toad. We've got 3 Skaven on that side. I'd prefer we not deal with a triple Skaven. Let's go ahead and move towards Burgone. Definitely should have come through the sea.
No, blame you.
Blame you. That was also owned by Pestilence. Good to know. Jaqua! Time to die. Yep, we'll simply go ahead and loot and occupy here. Guanji Valley is under our control. Take even more territory from Khorne here. So he's got at least 2 settlements left. So he shouldn't be able to keep fielding very good armies. Those are going to come to a screeching halt. Go join Grindelarden. And hit Walks will get the better walls for a heap of cash. Oh, we're missing a pylon there. Definitely something we need. Temple Guard Barracks here. Oh, that means we're up to the tier 5 for Hexoatl and Skeggy. That's right, so we've got 50 more growth, 10% more income for all of our buildings. I wish the growth wasn't on this one too. And then increases the amount of spawning sequence earned by rights by 5%. 10 spawning sequence per turn. It may just be the alignment of monuments. I wish the alignment of monuments also gave you income. And maybe the construction time was on the alignment of crafting. Research rate or gold. We're gonna go for the gold. Yeah, same thing here. We'll just make some more money. Alright, what about you there, Buffwalks? You're in the alignment of monuments. 2 turns before we can upgrade Buffwalks to the Temple Nexus. Crimson Skull Island. We can go ahead and pop in a pylon. Pylon and income buildings. Then an iron mine and the High Sentinel. Which may or may not get attacked by more seafaring Skaven. Yeah, we keep working towards Greater Arcane Conduit. Earthing, thanks, Grindelarden. Alder to Elder gives us that control faction-wide and some ward save. Mazdamundizzle. You got your force field. We don't have Arcane and Forging. Or Roiling Skies. Let's go the Zealotry first, that way all of our Temple Guard have ward save. We've got 10 more skills we can use with Mazdamundi. Chaos Bait. So you just decided to sit here? Huh. I'm confused. Greatly confused. So is he just here to delay us? In a bold strategy. We're just gonna go ahead and put you down there, Mr. Assassin. Chuck him and his rat friends straight out into the ocean. Yeah, you can see, right out of the ocean. Just replace those guys with lizards. Another hibernation attendant. And I think from here we just go out straight out to the Blood Hall. Why are you stuck in place? I guess I've already used his action this turn. I could have swore we didn't, but I'm getting all jumbled up. Actually, the old ones. Telekinesis, I think, is going to be needed. I can still do Skaven. Dodge a little bit of the damage coming our way from their many weapons teams. Can you come on out to sea? You can, and you're going to take massive attrition. Well, that was a mistake. Oh, no, we can't switch back, man. All sorts of mistakes here. Brian, you're in trouble next turn. Ouch. The vessels are battered by the elements. Yep, mistakes were made. Gym mine inspect Zuma and more income. Income for days. Yeah, Guanji Valley, we can also go for Sequence of War. Alignment of Control is going to further drop that core and corruption, though, so I think that's what we're going to go for. We will have a rebellion here, but I think we can handle. Guess we'll find out, won't we? Imminent Rebellion we ignore. And then Mazda, I'm just sending him straight into Itza. Unless we can hit the Sacred Pools next turn, because that's a single province, we can just claim that and move right on. Especially depending on how high tier it is. Well, it kinda does a little bit, but she just wants military access for 3,000. Surely you have more gold than that, Alariel? That's what we thought. Your single-mindedness does your credit. Fair enough. Do you want me to sink Ulthuan? Rebellion, but they're too scared to do anything. Does tend to be the way. Only corn. Capture 500 battle captives. The Lord of Strength, the Old One, Scott Lee, does not preserve this portent solely as raw vigor, but we need to go stab some lads as well. All of the Skaven being kind of trapped in here is kind of funny. Steal some tech from them. Gain yourself a Pterodon. And we can't reach the Sacred Pools, but we can reach Itza, so you know what time it is. It's a Mazdamundi time. Barastai, go away. You're being rather loud. Alright, we'll unmute. Where else to attack from then, though, than from up here? Poor Skaven. Alright, they've got Menace below, so we'll just go ahead and throw the Temple Guard in behind and hit J to flip them. Same thing here, we'll just drop in the Skinks. Saurus with them. And they're only the lowest tier towers, which is too bad for you. Temple Guard and Crocs are going to go ahead and smash these towers down in a hurry. And then we just waddle in and drop rocks on their head. Should be a ton of fun. Alright, that tower needs to cease to exist. Thank you. You all move in. Great Source of Grudges. When you said you're basically Radon, how fast? 55 speed, no 34 speed. Go this way. I agree, you're basically Radon. No one can stop your character at this point. You up on the way in. And Mazda, with the new hotfix 6.3.1, will be able to attack walls on his Stegodon, him and Tehenwin both. Which is a amazing change. Yeah, they're probably not even going to summon anything in, because it's just going to get taken out. Roxagor move. To the gates. Oh, they did! Roxagor, get him. Oh, can they not attack gates? I thought they could. Interesting. Well, you learn new things every day. I swore these were, like, ballistas that could attack the towers, but the fact that they're not means they're not useful. Oh, they can attack walls. Never mind, they are useful. Go knock the walls down. No, never mind, I lied. If they can knock over walls, they're incredible. The Stilodons, can you knock over walls too? They can. Yeah, I guess that's true. It's only the Troglodons and the Carnosaur that can't. Alright, everyone in. Mazda, you know what time it is. Ruination of Cities time. Aquasuros. How do you all feel about the elements fighting against you? Rat's like, what's happening? There's nowhere to run. Sorry to say. Rock. Let's go big bubble of nope here. And honestly, you don't need to knock over the walls. Just come in and start chopping through whatever rats are left. I do like that the force field's down and you're trapped in here with me. What else we got? Then we'll go and do some damage. As the Stegodons come trundling in. Onward to the next group. Hungry, hungry Carnosaur. Might as well blast him with some Soul Quench on the way in. Is anyone taking any damage? Don't think so. There's the lightning storm too. Just leave everyone here outside the walls. They're fine. Walls going down slowly. Maybe it's because two of them are they're getting in each other's way. We're through the gates there though, so let's send them in. Did that work how I expected it to? I think it did. And the cure for the rats is extermination. So glad you knew. Need the Stegodons lost any health yet? No, they haven't, so we're good. Stegodons, forward. And they were Night Runners a long time ago. Some might even say in a galaxy far, far away. Aquasuros. Here, let's get the solar beams out of melee, that way they can turn and blast their beam engines. They spawned another unit back up here. Yeah, they just got mugged. Sometimes that happens. Solar engine should turn around and obliterate them. Anything trying to pursue is going to have a bad time. Alright, everyone. Let's just move forward and go capture their final zone here. We'll find the rest of this cave-in on our merry journey. Mundi. Didn't realize he was about that. Drop that armor here. Solar Rigid shots easily scared them away. Easily. Get back in with the Colossal Strike. And we'll speed things up. They summoned another unit, did they? Where? Back here? I'm trusting them to handle that. Hey, look, we win. The last of the rats running for dear life. Alright, that's what we like to see for the reclamation of Itza. No Saurus Fall. And Mazda nearly kills the entire garrison by himself. We're gonna go ahead and just occupy. I want to keep Itza as high tier as possible. And they were very likely to keep it up to, yeah, almost up to tier 5. Which is insanely good for us. That's 500 battle captives. We get 300 more spawning sequence. We're also going to begin with the emerald pools. The shimmering, healing emerald pools of Itza are truly a sight to behold. Even the cold-blooded eyes appreciate their beauty. Extra medicinal plants, growth in all provinces, and replenishment rate in all armies. We also in Itza have the Vaults of the Old Ones, which makes the Chaos Demons mad at us. Holy, we get even more ward save? That's up to like 40% ward save for those armies. Yes, please. We need walls first, though. And then also we have the Hexoatl building, which is interesting. I guess we can keep that in. And besides the Hexoatl building, the geomantic pylon. Let's not spend too much gold at Itza just so we don't have any issues with somebody getting taken from us. We'll probably keep the Riperdactyl hatchery and such. In fact, that may be what we get rid of the 2 Razordawn for. Is a couple of Hexoatl. Do we need Hexoatl? Absolutely not, but it would be funny. Soulbound is for the flyers and cavalry. And Spawnkin for the small salamanders, skinks, and Croxagore. No, we're gonna go for Ancient Cunning. Pick it. Picking that skin up. And then you there, Venomous, will give you another 1 and 2 Flock of Doom. You can kind of work your way over to joining Teal Toad. Teal Toad, who is going to go this way towards Burgone. That is a lot of rats. They can actually all reach him, too. I think we would win, though. Our arrogant's gonna get Teal Toad slain. We will replenish in key tax unless he claims it from us next turn, which I guess he could. Yes, he could. While we're here, Grindelarden, should you grab a stronger unit? I think a Blessed Ancient Salamander sounds hilarious. Really delayed by the jungle here, Collard. Surin. Assassinate Banning, or fail. That's fine too, I guess. Wow, that attrition's rough. Yeah, I don't really think we can move on. Although fortune does favor the brave, doesn't it? There are no rats in the blood hole, and we can auto-resolve it. That's what we like to see. Horde save, wins wars. Alright, Bloodhole claimed, and once we get this up to the max tier, we won't have to worry about any garbage. Alignment of monuments is going to be the way. The unpleasant climate shall be nullified here once it gets up to max tier. Alright, Brian, and in fact, this is a perfect opportunity to get rid of these 2 skinks and replace them with gold ones. Harrowing Scrutiny. We have been surviving just with the sheer power of Brian's mace. So the Deliverance of Itzas haven't even needed to be used yet. As soon as we do start tossing those around. Ooh, you know what? Let's remove this. Combine these 2 together and get Armor of Silvered Steel, sure. Some cupped hands of the old ones. Crowns of Command are terrible, so we'll go ahead and remove, and then combine. What did I actually give him a Ranger's Quiver? Whoops. Not Teal Toad, not Brian. Which blue toad has it? I thought we handed that over to one of our blue toads. Guess not. Wizard Lizard. Remove that from you as well. We have a lot of Ranger's Quiver. It's because we keep utilizing them, so it thinks we want more of them. Administrator. That's probably good. Now we got 5k left over. Use that upgrading spec to Zuma, and then we should just need to save here for Pop Walks too. Yeah. 15,000 is what we need. So, absolutely not cheap. Steal some tech here, and steal some tech from Nagaroth as well. But you get wounded? No, he's down here. Steal some technology. Well done. So what are we up to? 309? You'd love to see that. Probably better at cleansing corruption is useless. Let's go block army. Kashma skink. Alright. Zoom on down to Mazda. And we shall pass the turn. Alright, he does make it a key tax. We don't stand a chance here. 4 skinks. Skulls claimed for corn. This interferes with the great plan. Tyrion, he wants a non-aggression pact. Pay me money and you've got a deal. You guys need to quit talking smack about the frog chorus. The right kind of warrior. Rumors reach you of forces loyal to your ancient enemy, the ruinous ones obtaining a vile, corrupted foothold on Lustrian soil. We are currently working on that. Strike now, wait then strike. I don't... It's kind of a weird one. Filthy rat spawn has already been slain by someone else. Well, that's too bad. Great Swords of Grudges, what do we make you? Even tankier? No, that's not helpful at all. Let's go Expeditious Endeavor to speed you up. Purple Sun needs to be better. Always. And Mazda, can we reach anywhere? We could reach Zodal, we could reach Ketsa. Is Ketsa their initial... No, it's not, but this gives us the Serpent Layers of Sotek, so extra post-battle loot, faction-wide. Pretty nice. Looks like they're spreading out to try to do some damage back. Venomous go steal some... Ooh, here's a better idea. Go block Flesh. You actually succeeded, what a champion. Steel Toad, can you reach Bragone? Definitely not. Well, we'll get sneaky then, and act like we're not going after Bragone. We're having to continue to pursue Iber here, unfortunately. We can kill Iber, kill this rebellion, and then turn around and go after this Skaven. See, I like to see this much gold coming in, too. You have to sacrifice my clever girls for the victory? Which is disrespectful. I'm going to, for the sake of time, but that's just disrespectful. Exterminate those that are left. Get ourselves another hibernation attendant, and we shall... Do we need to encamp? We can upgrade the clever girls to Cold One Riders. I don't think we need to encamp either, so we'll just move forward. Surin. No reason to hinder their replenishment. I'm going to send you down to the Chamber of Visions, because we need someone to get some eyes on. Weirdly enough, scouts are very good. Let's go Route Marger for Grindelarden. And then we'll give them those Cold One Riders. As far as ROR go, we have access to all of them again. So let's go ahead and combine these Pharaoh Cold Ones. The Pakopok cohort. And then probably lastly... take these guys out and go for the Umbral Tide. Lots of salamanders. Alright, and from here we can save up to upgrade Bahwaks. Unless we've got good stuff at Hexoatl. Pyramid of Itza gives us more exotic animal cages and access to these sky lasers, which... I'm here for sky lasers. Mazdamundi. Yeah, man, we could replace all these blessed Stegodons with this sky laser variant, and then someone else could have these. Yeah, we're gonna march on Ketsa. Feel like I can take Ketsa. Ooh, they've got 2 armies here. That's perfect. We lose 15 to auto. Well, in that case, I'll just go ahead and loot and occupy and get a battle back then. One of these armies is scary, as the other one is absolutely not. I can't wait. Stupid, stupid. Gotta find out, aren't you? Yeah, so Trera here could easily take out Shockbot. That's why we're not going to worry about keeping it intact in the slightest. Jahutek and Bergone are the two we have to claim back for Tloxlon. Fair enough. I don't mind making a little bit more gold too while we're at it. Then Brian, you can kind of march down towards the Golden Ziggurat. Oh, we got storms all the way across there, do we? Can we full sail back into the Pillars of Unseen Constellation? That would be preferable in every way. Looks like no. Well, we're still going to try it. Yeah, he can land. Excellent. We belong on the jungle soil, not traipsing around in the high seas. There's the glacial encampment, been flamed by the Druki. Steal some tech from Hag Hall. More technology for me, thank you kindly. The pillars, we can go ahead and repair that now. Beautiful. Skip through. Ignore our damaged buildings. I'm curious to see how the web is doing. These are the oldies who go up to tier 5. So we need to grab one in Pahwax. Walotl has been besieged by some rebels. Can't quite beat them by ourselves. We'll have to bring in Grindelarden's force. There are many paths to order and knowledge. May the old ones guide us. Decided not to attack anything. Interesting.
Don't cross wires.
Very intriguing. You failed this time. Well, let's go ahead and claim Bergone. That's a quick auto-resolve, nice and easy. We will loot and occupy to replenish engineers' knapsacks. Not great. They're here, and I don't think we really want the Grand Plaza. No, thank you. Mundi. I like that all the armies turned and ran. I mean, we can march from here to Wixel.
Against council orders.
Cut the head off of Pestilence immediately. I mean, yeah, they've got a ton of other settlements to deal with, but it goes a pretty good ways. See who's down here. Grindelarden, we're gonna go stop recruiting Skaven, but no armies. Move on over and stomp gone. Reinforcements, we lose pretty much no one, and we exterminate those captives. Gone slain. Grindelarden, you can go ahead and set up here. We're going to kick out these cold ones, and we'll replace them with... We should probably grab the cold one spear riders then, huh? Actually, let's go horned ones. Extremely brutally main. You definitely need some heroes, but we can get around to that. Greater Arcane Conduit for Grindelarden, and that is going to be all the time I have got for today. We're going to have Mazdamundi come on back up to Itza. And we're going to have him drop into an ambush. Right outside. He's got a 100% chance to ambush himself, but even if we get ambushed by this Skaven, they will have the worst time. So that's going to be all the time I have got for today. Thank you all so much for stopping on by today's Lord Mazdamundi campaign. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub tone. I'll see you all in the next one.